everyone, Wattage here once again with yet another Vaporizer review for you guys. Today is a little special to me. It's a little different than my past reviews and giveaways. With my past videos, the company had actually reached out to me to ask me to review their products. With today's video, Puri5, shout out, thank you so much. I actually reached out to this company myself and said, hey, you know, I really love your products. I've had my eye on them for a long time. Let me do this review. So huge shout out to Puri5. Thank you guys so much. This is awesome. So just to begin, you guys, this is the I'm sorry. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce the name of this product, but I'm assuming it's AO, something like that. Super slick. Pretty simple packaging. Very cool on the side. It actually shows a picture of the product. Very slick, nice, cool packaging, you guys. Like I said before, I reached out to this company because they have caught my eye because of their slickness. But anyways, let's just get to it. I do have to be honest, I have been using this vape for at least 2.5 days now, approximately, so I could get a little more in-depth review for you guys and actually give you a feel for what I've experienced in these past couple days. So anyways, let's just open up the user manual here and get started with the basics. So pretty much just on this inside of this manual here, it really just tells you, I mean, the most basics of basics, how to fill the oil in the actual cartridge, replacing the cartridge, which is literally you just buy a whole nother piece, and I guess I should show you right now, so it kind of makes sense. This is what it looks like in the box, you guys. So this is the cartridge that you can replace. I believe the whole thing gets thrown away and you buy, I know it's a lot of plastic waste, honestly, but the cartridge can be reused about 4 to 6 times. I like to push it until you actually do have to replace it. So, as you guys can probably see, I already have some juice in there. Like I said, I've been hitting it, but, I know I keep saying, but, I haven't even removed the plastic shield yet off the actual screen. Wow, super slick. Anyways, yeah, the basics of how to fill the actual cartridge and whatnot, and total replacement, blah, blah, blah. Literally right here, how you, hold up, let me get my camera to focus. Okay, so how you fill this tank up is literally just pop up this little silicone tab right here, and you can just fill into that hole, or if you're getting ballsy, you can take both off and do whatever you want, but don't lose it because I'm not sure if they are replaceable. So it actually says something pretty interesting about the battery charging, and it says that you can actually use the vape while it's charging. And I know a lot of people do that anyway, but I've actually never seen it in writing, so that's kind of cool because I'll do it anyway. But I always thought, I was like, am I like totally fucking the battery here or what? But they said I can do it, so. So I also want to mention something pretty important right now about the battery life. Like I said before, I've been using this product for about 2.5, 3 days now, and as far as daily use battery life, I do have to say it pretty much kicks ass. Considering how much I hit this thing, how often I'm using it, how it's running, and I'm never turning it off. I know some people will hit their vape every couple hours and they'll turn them off in between, you know, those intervals or whatever. I do not. It's always on. I'm pretty much always hitting it. I think I've said it in a couple of my past videos. I actually work at a juice manufacturing company, excuse me. But, yeah, so I am practically hitting this thing all day, and it lasts me pretty much all day. I'd say, like, I have been hitting this all day. I guess right now I'll just show you how to turn it on. Right now it's locked, so it won't hit, it won't do nothing, but it will let you know, hey, I'm locked. So I'm going to go ahead and click this button 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's unlocked. It's really cool, you guys. I guess the first thing I should have mentioned about this product, excuse me, is that it is so fucking slick. It is beautiful. This screen is amazing. We got ohms, we got voltage, we got wattage, we got seconds of hitting. Like, I started talking about the manual, and I'm already just like showing you all the ins and outs of the actual vape. But you guys, it's so cool. I pretty much just wanted to show you guys right now though. Excuse me. I have been using this all day at work, and I am at 61% battery right now. I just worked an 8.5-hour shift, plus just hitting it in the morning, getting ready. That's, I'd say, approximately 9.5 hours, somewhere around there, and I am at 61% battery, so that is really, really cool. But before I forget, I also want to mention the few times that it has died on me before I ended up getting to a charger. This is something I might have to ask the company about, maybe, I don't know, but it actually dies at around 30%. Even the first day I got it, I was fully charged and ripped it throughout the whole day, and 1 second, and I believe it was at 31% 1 second, and the next second, it won't even let me hit it all. It'll say low battery, just flash at you, and won't allow you to hit nothing. So that is one minor thing, but like I said, I've already been hitting it for 9 hours, and it's at 61%, and I haven't had to charge it yet. So is that really that crazy? No, it's not. So like I showed you guys how to turn it on, the 5-button clicks. They also have a preheating setting, which is 2 clicks, I believe. But maybe I'm just out of the loop. I would not recommend this for like, this is, I don't know if I've made that completely clear yet. This is not a wax burner. So yeah, that's probably something I should have mentioned before, you guys. It really does only have one function, and that is for vaping, not dry wax or dry herb, just pretty much CBD oils, THC oils, as well as vape juice, which they actually sent me this really cool, and like, thank you guys so much, but they did send me 50 milligram, and that's a little high for me. Right now I am vaping my own juice, so, but they did send me a bottle and box of this mango slush, which smells incredible, but 50 Nick might kick my ass. Yeah, but anyways, there is a preheating mode, and like I said before, I don't know if I'm just out of the loop or what, but like, I would not recommend, I think I've said this before, I would not recommend using a preheating mode on e-liquid. It just seems odd to me. Should we try it anyway? I don't know. Let's just keep going with the review. So I decided we're just gonna try it, because why not? Like I said before, 2 times consecutively to enter a constant 150 degrees Celsius preheating state. So I'm gonna 1, 2, and it'll show a red pot leaf there at the bottom. Super slick. Okay, got a little juice in my mouth. Okay, so that was my first time trying a preheating function, and it was very odd. I'm not used to it, and I personally would not recommend it, because that was, I don't know, I'm not in control. You might as well just push the button and hit it, because like I said before, this is only for e-liquids, oils, and whatnot. So yeah, the preheating, it says it'll go on for 20 seconds. Like I showed you the red leaf and the green leaf. There's a green leaf. I don't know, it all happened so fast. Wouldn't recommend. Anyways, I guess that's really it. You know, it comes with this super slick packaging. Behind here, of course, we have our little pull-out with our charger that it comes with. So that's super slick. I do want to point out some cool things about this as well, is of course, it's magnet design, which is kind of traditional, but I do want to say the whole shape of this product is awesome. If you guys watched the C-roll review I did, and how I was like, oh my god, I love the shape of this product, it's so awesome, it's beautiful, well, check it out. I really just like the shape of these products. They're really, really slick to me. But yeah, the magnet socket, all-in-one cartridge. It says here it provides better taste. It absolutely does. This is the vape I was using before, a Boulder. It's like $12. It's a piece of shit, to be honest. No offense, Boulder. I'm sorry, you guys. You know it. But it really, the coil burns fast. 3 days, 4 days. Product tastes bad. Not that great. One little coil in there. This is a nice cartridge coil, you guys, and it really, really burns. I forgot what good vape juice tastes like, to be honest. So this is really awesome. Oh, but some cool things as well is there is a function that will not allow it to overheat. And, sorry, I already forgot. There's also a function that helps with short circuits. It's short circuit protection. So that is really cool, you guys. It is literally a little computer vape. To me, this is so slick. To be completely honest, this is $60. This is the most high-tech, slickest little vape I've ever had. And when I first heard about the price, like when I looked it up and I was like, because like I said, I've been using some $12 piece of shit. But now I will never buy a $12 piece of shit ever again because it is totally and completely worth every penny. Like I said before, I forgot what good e-juice tastes like, and I make it for a living. So yeah, I guess right now we're pretty much just going to be hitting the actual vape and showing you guys its power at, like I said before, now it is at 60%. I have 161 puffs put into this bad boy for the day, I believe. I should mention how you reset that. Down here in the corner. All right, so getting up close and personal with the product, you guys, check it out. So we got ohms over here, we got wattage up here, we got some voltage over here. This down here is the 161 puffs I've taken, like I mentioned before. And to be completely honest, I don't know what the A in current means, but maybe it's like airflow. I don't know, to be completely honest. Like I said, this is the most high-tech, super slickest ever vape I have owned yet. So thank you so much, Puri5. Once again, this is so cool. But yeah, you can actually see this blue line down here. That, I believe, as far as I know from my experience with it, is that it shows the seconds of hitting time, and it actually will shut off after 10 seconds, I believe. So like I said, there's no overheating, you won't burn your coil, shit tastes good. So yeah, let's just hit this, you guys. It also says in the user manual right here, a proper way of vaping this, proper posture, vaping posture, excuse me, of course, pinkies up. So we're gonna go, you know, do it how they say. So I don't know if you guys could really see that. I'm going to take another hit and try to get my camera to focus a little bit more and show you guys what's going on. But I also do want to say real quick, there is an airflow hole right here just above the power button. And I want to say, sometimes it feels like I'm not getting like the chunk and hit that I want. And I don't know if this is a cheat or maybe I shouldn't be doing this, but I actually will put my finger over that little air hole and I can get a thicker, cloudier, more puffable hit. So anyways, let's just get an up close look at while I'm hitting this. And I believe that message says timer over, which is the automatic timer inside to keep it from overheating, which like I said before, is that nice slick 10 seconds. Let's just keep hitting a couple more times so you guys can really see. I am at 59% battery right now, so keep watching till the end of this video and I will have it charged back up to 100% so you guys can see its maximum power. But right now I really just want to, like, even at half power, to show you guys how this vape works at half power. But if you want to see full power, 100%, go forward a few minutes. And I also just want to say, I believe I mentioned it earlier, but surprisingly, it's incredible. The charging time of this device of actually, you know, even it's completely dead, charging time is honestly hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I go over to check it and it's 100% charged. So that's pretty slick. Let's keep hitting. Okay, so one thing you guys may have noticed is the wattage went down. Like I said, I'm not too crazy techie, and it doesn't get too in-depth with all the, I guess, complete functions, but mostly just the basics, like I said, you guys. But I do not believe, if I'm wrong, definitely fix me up. But I don't believe you can change the wattage, the voltage, the ohms, none of that. I think it really just regulates itself off the actual battery life. I believe, don't quote me because I might be wrong. Like I said, I'm not super tech or anything, but I believe it really does go off the battery life because there's nothing in here that says to change it, and it does fluctuate. And honestly, I don't even know what that means because it really, I mean, pretty much whatever the wattage is at, it's weird. It hits the same. I've actually had it drop to 4.6 and it hit the same as it would at a 9.6. So, anyways. All right. So next time you see me, guys, it will be at 100% charge, and I'll show you what it's like at max power. But I think you can already tell, even at almost half battery, 9 hours in, it is still hitting like a fucking champ. It's tasting like a champ, and it's looking extra slick. So to quick just go over a couple screen functions, you guys. Of course, we've got the main screen. We've got the shut off and on. I think I showed you guys that at the beginning, the lock and unlock, but if not, I'm going to show you again. It's 5 clicks to turn it on and off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we have it locked and the name brand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and unlocked. And like I shakily tried to show you guys earlier, the preheating and preheating finished functions, which would be the red flashing pot leaf and the green flashing pot leaf to tell you when the 20-second preheating is up. These are also just the same displays that we get when we lock it on and off, like you guys saw. Of course, our battery life, and this is pretty interesting. I know it's probably like this with all vapes, but it literally will tell you, like maybe if your cartridge is fucked up and you're sitting there like, what's wrong with it? It will tell you, like, okay, no load. Can you guys see that? There, it says no load, excuse me, but so it will not fire without a cartridge in it, and if you have a cartridge in it and you're not getting a hit and it says no load, it must be your cartridge connection, so that's pretty slick. And of course, like I showed you earlier, while hitting the actual vape, the timer over, which literally just tells you flashing timer over, low battery, I will try to show you if I get a chance, but it also has a shorted function display that I did not notice earlier, so that might go hand in hand like with what I said earlier. I don't know if that means it'll tell you your cartridge might have a shortage or maybe just the whole device itself, but I haven't ran into that problem yet, and I hope I don't. If I do, you guys will see it. Alright, you guys, so we are back with our vape at 100%. Super, so fucking slick. Okay, so I honestly should have done, like, I should have showed you the time and then showed you the time now because, like I said, it was probably at about 59% when I called it quits there, or 57, something like that. And it's been, I'd say, a little less than 20 minutes, maybe 20 minutes max, and we already have 100% battery, you guys. So anyways, before I completely lose my voice, let's show you the Puri5 IO, something at full power, you guys. Like I said before, it is a 10-second max hit time, and then it shuts off so you don't burn your coil. Let's see what that 10 seconds can do at 100%. So I might have to look back on the footage to really be able to tell, But as far as I'm concerned, it does hit a little better at 100%, but not far from 0.5%. Battery, it literally hits really good at any percent until it's dead. Super slick. You guys, I literally, I think it's pretty much coincidental that my vape happened to break the day I got this in the mail. My actual vape broke. I had another spare one. I lost it. So this is a fucking gift. Thank you guys so much, Puri5. It really does mean the world to me. It really was a lifesaver, and I'm absolutely telling you guys, hands down, best vape I have personally ever owned, personally ever used. Like I've said, I think 3 or 4 times now, but I forgot how good vape juice actually tasted until I hit it through the I don't know, Puri5. Thank you guys so much. This review was awesome. This product is amazing. Like I said already, really, really good product. Probably the best one I've ever had. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have an awesome day. Thank you again, Puri5. Stay tuned. I might have some more giveaways soon, so make sure you subscribe. And if you want to check out my art, which I didn't mention this video, but now I am, just go ahead and click in the link below. It'll say Kendra's Acrylic Life. It'll mean the world to me if you go ahead and like that page as well. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, have an awesome day. Peace. So it's been a few hours now, and I think I just figured out something that's pretty important, and I didn't realize it at the time, and it doesn't say anything, at least as far as I can understand, from the user manual. But remember when I had it on that preheating function? Well, I took it off, but if I put it back on preheat, and let's just let it preheat. Okay, so now the preheating's done, but it still has this green leaf at the bottom, and when we push the button to hit the vape, the timer on our hit is down here instead of, if I click 2 more times, up here like it regularly should be. So the problem with that is, it was that pretty much half the review video I just did since I preheated it, which maybe that might have been the first thing I did, I don't know, but since I preheated it, it's been stuck on whatever function that was. Anyways, I've been hitting it, and I feel like I'm getting bigger clouds now after I clicked it twice and put it back to the normal timing up there by the wattage. Excuse me, guys, I know my voice is horrible, but yeah, so I'm pretty much just gonna take a couple hits now without that function on. I don't know, you tell me if it makes a difference. Maybe I'm just going crazy, I'm not completely sure. Let's find out. So this is still practically 100% battery. I don't know if you guys can see that. 92%. So still practically 100% battery. Full power was what I was trying to show you guys earlier, but that damn mode was on, so let's see. It's way better. Hands down, it's way better. Whatever, it got stuck on a preheating function, except it wasn't preheating. I don't know, it was hitting like a regular vape, but on a different function. So yeah, I guess tips and tricks is don't do that, because I wasn't actually getting, I thought I was getting full hits. They were full enough for me, but you can clearly see these are like twice the size of the hits I was taking before. Here's a clip from earlier. Yeah, so see, I don't even have to wait for it to tell me that the timer's up to stop hitting because I'm getting such a full hit before that even happens. Where before, I was getting a full 10-second hit and still being like, it's alright, but... Okay, so that is realistically how well this works on full battery, on a regular function, vaping, no preheating. Perfect, amazing, way better hits than before. And I thought before's hits were solid. I'm just absolutely blown away. I can't believe I had it set on that function trying to do this review for you guys. But now you can just see that either way, it still hits great. But yeah, anyways,